We hired an assassin to try and take out one of our team members.
I am the daughter of a billionaire.
Then we hired a bodyguard to stop it from happening.
But no one should know we're here.
The experiment to see if an experienced bodyguard could outsmart a completely untrained assassin. Basically, a high-stakes game of TIG, or tag if you're American.
I was just minding my own business at home, just doing my work, and I get a message through LinkedIn from
James.
And James said, Lewis, have you ever thought about using a close protection officer in your advertising campaigns? And my response was no, but now I have. Put it straight in my story. I was like, holy shit, we need to find a way to use James in something exciting.
Help me out here. Please send ideas.
The responses came flooding in, and a clear winner was our assassin versus bodyguard. The plan was simple. We hired James for the day, take him on a normal shopping trip to the busiest, most chaotic, most awful place on earth, the Manchester Christmas markets. James's job was to stop an attack, one that could happen at any time, in any place, anywhere.
We're rolling. What are we doing? Well, today, oh fuck me, I don't know how to start. Okay, so today we're in Manchester and we're gonna go and find our assassin. We just met our victim. Not victim, she's not dead yet. We've just met our protectee and the bodyguard. We just run him through what we're doing, and now we're gonna go find our assassin and we're gonna go tell him how the day's going to run. And I wasn't expecting to film right now, which is why I have no idea what I'm saying.
And with that absolutely shambolic introduction, we went on a hunt to find our assassin and we located him.
How are you? Good, mate. How are you? Nice to meet you. What's your name?
Sarah.
Sarah, I apologise for getting roped into this weird shit.
And after just 5 minutes of discussing the details, I could see that Chris was getting a little nervous about his role today.
What's he going to do when he catches me? Well, if he
I
catches
have
me.
no idea, but he's a real life bodyguard, so...
Oh, great, yeah.
Yeah, he might actually take you to the ground, so... He knows not to, like, kill you. Okay, so this is our assassin. Say hi.
Hello.
He's in our networking group, and I put a message out saying, does anyone want to help me out with a special assignment?
So sod it, why not?
Volunteer quite quickly.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how today is going to go. Are you good at playing TIG as a kid?
Good at hide and seek.
Right.
So I could get into weird places and hide and seek, but I haven't played TIG for a long time, so...
I literally feel like mildly confident that he's going to pull it off, because I don't think you look suspicious. Do you want to just give a demonstration how this is going to look?
Right.
So I'm shopping.
So you're
I'm
walking.
happy. Oh my god, everything's so great. The world is so furry and pink. And then, oh my god, I'm dead. So this is what Chris has got. Going down, boy. Going down. Going down, Abby. Down. I was so excited about this. Okay, this is what's going down. I need to explain the story. So, I was just minding my own business at home, just doing my work, and I get a message through LinkedIn from
James.
And James said, Lewis, have you ever thought about using a close protection officer in your advertising campaigns? And my response was no, but now I have. The first thing that came to my head was, what about a real life game of like hunted assassin versus like the guy who's trying to protect a princess? This is the princess, say hi.
Princess.
And I thought to myself, okay, this is a good idea. And we got talking, didn't we?
Yeah.
And essentially we're going to test James' skills in a really imaginative way. We're going to play like almost a real life game of tag, where essentially James will be protecting our princess, who's the opposite of a princess, by the way, and her Prince Charming, who's Bailey. Say hi, Bailey. Hiya. And essentially these guys are just going to go out shopping on the worst day in the worst place on earth, which is a Saturday in Manchester markets, like a week and a half before Christmas. I'm going to ask James to tell us a little bit more about what he does, because essentially I really want to get across the point that he's a real life person that protects real people. It's not just like we got a guy off the street to play TIG with. The assassin has a different story. We'll talk about that in a second. But yeah, so James, please tell us a little bit more about what you do for a living and why you're best placed to stop an attack.
Yeah, well, my name's James. The job of close protection is not all what it sounds like in the movie. It's all about making things run smoothly and to try and preempt situations before they happen. So it's reading signs. So you've got to be more, your awareness has got to be more heightened than the average person. So my job is to basically protect people, but not with no detriment to their normal working way of life, sort of thing. So
Not probably allowed to tell us who you protect, but what types of people are you generally protecting?
I'll be honest, I've not really done many celebrities, but what I have done is quite a few diplomats, 2 or 3 diplomats, and mainly children. I look after children, and then I've been working on ships. I've protected ships, and I've protected a Russian client as well. So it's varied, but I've not actually worked or protected celebrities. Yeah.
Well, now you got one. You were close then.
Here I am.
When did you get there? Okay, so just a bit more background. So you've got into this line of work, but again, it wasn't just like I want to be a close protection officer. You were in the past.
Yeah, I'm ex-military, so it's sort of a natural progression. I worked in the job set beforehand, and which was a good opening to work in the security industry because it's dealing with people and situations, knowing that you're being scrutinised and watched with CCTV cameras and stuff. So that was a good opening. And I thought I'll apply for my licence, my close protection licence, which I did, passed it, and then I've been pretty good. But the industry is like who you know, not what you know. So it's you've got to do well all the time, and you get known for doing the wrong thing. So you just got to be on top of your game.
Played a big game of TIG, yeah, it's all fun and games, but actually it's real life career, it's what he does for a living, and it is really sort of testing his skills out. I mean, he has no idea what the assassin looks like.
I don't know, and the thing is, in reality, the job, because I'm just going to be working on my own, and we have another guy which is called the personal escort section. So he's going to, yeah, Bailey.
The personal escort.
Yeah.
Male escort we've got for the day.
So the job really is, it's all about making things run smoothly. So if you're dealing with a situation and you've not seen that beforehand, then you haven't done your job as a BG. So my priority today is to basically go through what we're going to be doing. I don't know who the attack is going to be, and just deal with it. But in reality, it shouldn't happen because no one should know where we are. Being random or turning up and going, if you start planning something, people can plan to attack. So the job is to go and just hopefully things run smoothly and not get caught.
Just one more thing. Can you give me a princess walk? How are you going to walk around to look like royalty? Because you're going to have a person less. In fact, can you show us how you would walk?
What I'd be doing, I'll be slightly behind you, and it will dictate how busy it is, how close I'm going to be.
Okay, maybe I'm going to do some sort of strut, like I own the place. My daddy's a billionaire, you know, like a bit of a strut maybe, a bit of sass, looking like I've got some sort of entitlement, like you all owe me something.
Another point of reference, our assassin doesn't know what our bodyguard looks like, but he has got a picture of Abby going to the camera. He knows she's wearing a fur coat. Well, that was awkward. Cut that out. Sorry, mate. I didn't mean to say that. He meant to say fur coat. I've just offended everyone. So he doesn't know what James looks like though, to make it fair. And then now what we're going to do, we're going to head over to the busier area, which is Piccadilly Gardens. I'm going to then text the assassin to let him know we're there, and I'm going to sort of step out the scene. These two will have mics on, so you'll hear what they're saying. Our assassin has his own form of audio and video recording device. I can't let off more than that because I'll give away what he looks like. And essentially, yeah, that's how it's going to go. So, yeah.
Let's do it.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited. Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
Give me a high five. Give me a high five.
Let's do it.
Don't be low. Banger.
My princess walk.
Very nice, mate.
Giving sass.
With that practice princess walk in the bag, we made our way over towards the Christmas markets where the hunt would begin.
Okay, now I'm going.
Yeah.
Now I'm off. Now I'm off to
Bailey,
the
you
market.
can sort of stand back a bit now and just. Yeah.
As our bait heads over to the market, I had to set this to some classical music. It felt kind of beautiful. Kind of what you'd see in a film, no?
Looking around corners as well, just in case someone's popping out. But no one should know we're here.
Chris almost gets clocked here on the left, look. James, eyes absolutely everywhere. He doesn't miss a trick, does he?
Maybe I'll take one of those for my mum, actually, please.
See, Chris actually starts to make his move here. And in one moment, look, you see James clock him. His eyes lock. Just there. And he's in. I don't know about you guys, but I reckon that training took over. He had him.
Oh my goodness. That scared me.
I missed the attack. Did you catch it?
Just got your arms, you survived.
Thank you. I survived.
I was walking around.
Oh my goodness, you scared me.
I want to hear both points of view now. I want to hear your point of view, and I want to hear what your point of view was. So we'll start with you, Chris.
Yeah.
Camera's there.
Yeah, so I did notice, I did spot him straight away kind of thing, so I just kind of following around, and I think he spotted me with my hat on, walking past, because I saw him watching me kind of passing. And then after I kind of did that, I thought, you know what, I'm going to go past again without my hat on, just to kind of like lower the focus on me. And then he clocked me again with my coat, my hands in my pockets. So I thought, I'm just going to do something a bit different here. I'm going to take my coat off and I'm going to walk past again. And I walked past again, and then he kind of looked the opposite way. He kind of like scanned around, because I think he was kind of looking for my coat. Didn't see my coat straight away, and then boom, got it.
Yeah.
I think I was about right there.
This brings back to why you need more than, if you want one person in an environment like this, it's pretty hard. But I was on the client's left side. The guy to my right, who in reality would be there, would have probably seen it, maybe, but I was a bit further. So it's just pretty hard, but it can be quite tiring if you're on your own and you're doing it. So hats off to yourself for getting there. She'll survive. Got an arm injury. I'll probably get sacked.
Sorry.
But there you go. But yeah, good.
Yeah.
But it can be tiring if you're quite looking for threats all the time. I kept looking at your pockets, people's pockets. If I kept seeing faces twice, that piques my interest even more.
Yeah.
But the angle you came was good. Yeah.
Did you clock him walking around? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I did. I was watching people's pockets, but there's just so many. Quite a few people have their hands in pockets because of the climate and stuff. But the last bit, I missed that bit because the angle. I was stood. It's just difficult on your own. You need someone else to.
Let's reiterate, this is not real life, by the way. He would usually have a car, an escort, someone with him as well. I'm not going to know what this looks like, by the way, until it slowed down and like see how close he got. But I feel like it wasn't that close because I saw you get your hand in.
Now, I know James has been pretty hard on himself, but realistically, that was not life-threatening. He definitely stopped the attack. He lost the game at Tig, but she definitely wouldn't die.
And I saw the pink thing come off, which was the knife.
Yeah. I'll have a tourniquet on anyway, so it's.
Yeah, you didn't die. You're still there. I mean, the fluff would protect you.
I've been kicking.
In her not fake fur coat.
In my not fake fur coat.
Say again?
In my not fake fur coat.
That was on camera, so it's not fake. But it isn't fake. I said it by accident, by the way. Before, that's the joke. So I think I'll get you to wrap up in a minute, but I'm gonna ask James to basically say to camera. What's the point of all this? Like, why are we out here doing weird things? What are we trying to do? Like, and just basically say, if anyone wants to reach out to you, like, how can they find you? That's what I'm asking.
Via yourself, but I'll have my email address.
Okay.
And yeah, if anyone's looking for work, be it ad hoc or whatever, just give me a shout. Just the reason why I reached out, like I mentioned before, is there's not much work in the Northwest for CP. But yeah, that's my main thing, and it's also a bit of a learning curve for me as well. Walking around, knowing something's going to happen, and it's good. And I think I learned a bit there as well. When you do CP, you try not to sit on your laurels. Do the course.
Yeah.
That's it. No other training. You've got to keep your mind active, and that's the key things about this as well.
I guess. Final question: what type of people are you looking to attract? Like, what type of people do you want to work with?
People that have got some threats, any potential threats going against them. Anyone really that deems they're worried, or they're worried that they have to cover up their Rolex watch or something.
Maybe some examples of types of people, like
people go around and show off their bling. Maybe they want someone to protect them. They want to be able to do that. But the other thing as well, it's not only protecting somebody, we do residential security as well, so protecting people's accommodation, or just giving some advice, security advice that they don't think, that's a good idea. So it's just residential security. There's also security chauffeuring. You can do some sort of driving, but having that security mindset. That's what I'm trying to sell myself. Someone that's constantly thinking, all right, okay, what if this happens? How am I going to deal with this? So yeah. Anyway.
So CEOs, rich people that have nicer cars than I do, people who have bling, people who are actual celebrities and haven't just been on a Z-list show like other people we know. But yeah, no, seriously, I think anyone who feels like there's a threat against them, this is the sort of person you can work with. I got involved in it because I like the challenge of doing something a bit different, a bit unique, and trying to promote a service that's wouldn't usually see it in marketed in this sort of way, and that's what my agency is about, and that's why I decided. I was like, fuck yeah. I mean, I got excited when you said close. Have you ever thought about using a Bodyguard? I was like, no, but now I have, and that's now it's all I can think about all the time. But I'm a child. So I will say, I'm going to ask anyone else out there, if you've got anything weird that you want to sort of challenge us to make creative content around in a unique way, give me a shout, because I'm going to make this a little series. It's quite fun for a Saturday morning. 100%.
100%.
And Abby, last question. How did it feel being a princess for a day?
It felt phenomenal. I never want to go back to reality. I'm enjoying someone running in with the card paying for something, and I'm also enjoying everyone looking at me. I think it's great.
I wasn't enjoying the pain with the card thing.
Being the centre of attention, love it.
I think you should hold this, and you've got a famous phrase that you always say for us, the camera, at the end of the day. So if you want to say it to that camera.
Are we ready?
Are you ready?
And that is a wrap.